Hello everybody, Darren Bradbury here, CEO of Polaris Universal, which is the mother company for this amazing company, My Passive Trades. Okay, so My Passive Trades, guys, very super, easy, just like what it says in front of us here, okay, unlimited income from the entire, guys, if you want to work from home, this is the place to be, okay, it is this backbone of the work from home industry in terms of, guys, you work from home passive industry in particular, guys. It is passive earnings. You don't really need to do anything as well. You're purchasing a product. That product is an advertising package, and you're going to earn every single week from everything that the company does. Okay, so that company that we'll talk about is Polaris Universal Ltd. We do a number of different things. We've got a number of different income streams. Go back through all of our videos, and you'll be able to see all of them and everything that we have going and everything we have coming as well, guys. It is an absolute bomb. There are loads of income streams, loads of different neats and tweaks on everything as well. And the best part is obviously all of the profit from all of these guys essentially goes to you. So you almost have a holding in this in buying all of these advertising packages as well. Okay, it's a very simple concept. Yesterday I did a lovely video and I went through and I covered all of this, guys, the 6-level referral commission, and I covered what was actually potential from that, guys. And I'll tell you what, it's absolutely mind-boggling. The figures that I put in there yesterday, obviously I was talking about doing it within a month from that as well. I was going to explain, even if you actually spent a month on doing each level, that would take you 6 months. 6 months to get to, I believe, if I remember rightly, I think it was about 45,000 plus with the compounding through that 6 months. Within 6 months, starting from absolutely zero, guys, okay, and we were starting with zero funds if you didn't even have funds. Within the 6 months, you could actually build yourself to a yearly expected income of between $70,000 and $90,000, okay? Boom. All right, and it tells you step by step in my last video, so make sure you watch that because it is extremely powerful. In fact, make sure you subscribe to the channel to be engaged with everything. Right, I've been asked by a few people if I can go through and if I can just show the different packages inside 2 of our other sites. So that's going to be WeView and that's going to be Chatbox as well, of how you can upgrade in order to be able to advertise kind of what you get for your funds in there as well, inside those sites as well. Okay, so obviously for WeView, where we're going to start off, WeView, remember guys, the packages inside WeView are are not yet live. Okay, WeView at the minute is in beta launch for everybody just to use all of the functions and everything of the site. It'll be going live over the next few days, no major delay, but just so you know, obviously these are prone to change and I'm going to tell you exactly what it is going to be right now. But these things are going to remain the same. Okay, so the upload limit for the free member is obviously going to be decreased, but realistically it won't be decreased by masses. But the idea really that we're looking at is the target is for every single user to be able to import probably about 50 videos for free. Okay, so for a lot of people that's enough for them to move best part of their channel across, or at least the last 2-3 months of their channel, for free to import it all. And then from there, obviously, they need to upgrade to Pro Member. For Pro Member, guys, we're thinking $5 or $10. Okay, maybe we'll drop this down to $5, but $10 still is maybe an option as well. You tell us what you think. Obviously, you're the early people into this, guys, and obviously, if you're looking at this from an MTP front as well, and this is part of yours too, really. So it's part of the portfolio. So your feedback is vital as well. So let us know, guys. Okay, so no ads showing up in any of your advertisements. Of course, if you have monetization on, then obviously you could turn monetization on and you will still earn from that respect as well. Anyway, featured videos, guys, this is a real important thing. So this means that right on the front of the page, the featured videos show up. Okay, so they're almost on like a rotation system as well. Anyway, but every single time that someone comes into the site, they're going to see the featured videos, and it's that kind of big video. I'll show you where it is in a minute, but it's kind of the big video that's there, boom, right in front of you when you go and log into the site. You get a verified badge. Okay, not really into all that type of thing, but there we go. You do get a verified badge. I guess that is actually quite good, in the sense that it gives you a level of legitimacy and everything as well. sell videos at any price, guys. This is the major thing as well. It means that you're actually able to sell your videos on. So if you want to go and create something like we discussed the other day, if you want to go and create a marketing course, for example, and you want to charge per video, you can do that on here as well, guys. You can charge whatever you like. Obviously, you only want to charge what people are willing to pay. But yeah, opens up those functions. So let me know in the comments section below whether you think $5 or whether you think $10. You let me know what you think that is worth on a monthly fee. And if it was you personally looking at it, obviously I don't want to know whether I want to know whether you would pay the $10 or whether you think that $5 would be more. Don't tell me which one you'd rather pay, because I understand that's an absolutely stupid question. But let me know whether you think that the $10 would be good value for money, or whether you think that the $5 might bring in more people for it. So yeah, let us know, and obviously your feedback is much appreciated. So there is only 2 packages in it. There only needs to be 2 packages in it. That's the easiest and simplest way to do things. Come in as a free member and you can upgrade if you like. Right, Chatterbox. Right, Chatterbox is a little bit different in obviously all of the things that it holds. We only have one upgraded package in here. Okay, it's called Hot. We like Hot. Alright, it makes you a featured member, and which means that you get your verified badge and everything as well. As a featured member, that means that you actually show up across the featured members list as well. Again, bringing an extra level of authenticity to yourself. You see profile visitors, so you can actually see all of the people that are visiting your profile. Show hide last seen. Main things in here though, guys. All right, so boost up to 6 posts. Right, so you can boost up to 6 posts at a time, and when you do boost, what it means, guys, is that's like a paid. It's like a paid advertisement. So those posts will show up all around the site whenever people go around and navigate, and wherever they go, they will be able to see that you have. They'll be able to see your posts. And for pages, it means that the pages are going to show up. They'll flash up across the right hand side of the screen for people, and it will really put for every user. Really, at some point, is going to see that, probably several times. So it is a really powerful aspect in its own right for that too as well. Obviously, it says here no discount. We are going to add one here, which will be a yearly version of the same plan, and it will have probably a 20% discount, so it will be $150 for the year. Might even do it as a 6 monthly, of which would have a discount on that too as well. So yeah, maybe even 4 months maybe even 6 months for the price of 4. So you might be able to buy a 6 monthly package. Okay, there are commissions on this as well, guys. Okay, so that if one of your users actually does this one as well, you get 50% of that too. The referral structure inside WeView is a little bit different, guys. Okay, there's no link or anything like that. It is a community build. Okay, so obviously the bigger the community is, the more people getting views, the more views that you're going to get from your monetization on your thing. And of course, you can make money yourself directly via selling out selling your videos or renting your videos out, and all of those functions that I covered in a video a couple of days ago too. Okay, so that's just a couple of things to cover with regards to those platforms. Now, Eureka Coin. Okay, Eureka Coin is something else, obviously, that we're talking about too. We have more white papers actually coming in as well. Going through here just to see and give you a sneak peek as to what the future holds. Alright guys, bear with me 2 seconds. I'm going to pause the video. I'm going to bring up CoinMarketCap and I'm going to talk about something going on this week. Okay, so here we are inside CoinMarketCap. We're looking at our very top coin, Eureka Coin. Okay, this is obviously part of our blockchain. It's a native coin to our blockchain. Today, over the last 24 hours, 70,000. That's like the roundest figure I think I've ever seen for that. But yeah. 24-hour volume up on 70,000 there. That's actually quite low considering what it normally is as well. But we shall come across and we shall take a look at the market pairs also. Waiting for that to load. Seems to be on a little bit of a go slow at the minute. Okay. So market cap just under 1.3 million. We can see it's down a little bit, 6%, but I mean overall, guys, in the last about the last 30 days, it's up about 600-700%. And even if we come down to here, you can see obviously based on the ROO from when we first listed it up on here, it's up 293% as well. Okay, so it's moving really nicely in the right direction. Updated 1 hour ago, liquidity of P2P, B2B, 12,000 done on there, 10,000 on Probit, 13,000, 29,000 done on System-Coin as well. Okay, we got down here on a smaller one, 1,300 on FatBTC, Crex24. So here, guys, you can see from 5 exchanges altogether. 5 exchanges altogether making 70,000. We've also got it listed on EurekaX and ImpulseX as well, which do not show on here because of their nature at the minute. Then we also have listings in place ready to go for on Thursday. If I can get a drum roll, please. On Thursday, we have a listing going live on this exchange here, guys. Okay, that's HitBTC. Number 2, and also one of the oldest exchanges is what we can see. HitBTC going live on Thursday. And I'm just going to kind of give you a little bit of an insight. So just under $500 million in volume. And I'm going to give you a little bit of an insight as to what this looks for volume as well. Across numerous different projects, they actually have, I believe, if I remember rightly, I think it was around 1 million users that they actually have. So it is a very big and old and actually quite trusted exchange as well. My internet's going really slow today, so I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Okay, we're in, albeit very slow and not much wanting to work for me. Okay, so here, guys, this is the one we're looking down. Okay, you can see the volume here. So we've got millions obviously up in the top of projects, but even as we start coming through and we start coming into some more altcoins, okay, this is kind of the section that I anticipate to obviously get Eureka into as well. Lots of these projects have absolutely nothing on what Eureka actually has, to be completely frank. And $100,000 daily going right the way through here. We're coming up to a few $100,000 daily, and then coming into obviously the millions as well. Okay, and yes, I fully and full-heartedly believe that Eureka will build up and get into these top positions on multiple exchanges as well. So that is HitBTC. Okay, like I said, anticipated launching day on there on Thursday. That's not an assertion. It's not a guarantee that that's going to be the case, but it's a realistic expectation that they have actually put to us. Now, what does this mean? We come again to rankings. We're going to come down to exchanges and liquidity. We're going to come to Coinsbit now. Okay, Coinsbit showing in at 13.7 million, HitBTC at 66.72. What does that mean? What does this liquidity factor mean? Okay, this, guys, right, ignore it. It can be complete and utter rubbish. All right, it can be manipulated, it can be changed, it can be completely altered. All right. This, guys, is where the important factor is. Okay, this is where people have open orders inside the order book. So say, for example, if I went and I wanted to put a buy order for ERK when it's listed on Coinsbit or HitBTC, and it would show, it would be part of the exchange's liquidity. Okay, so it would show there as part of its liquidity. Coinsbit is the next exchange that we're listing on. And again, we're expecting this one to come real soon as well. They've already started. And we'll just wait for this one to list up. Okay, so 2.5 billion on this one on liquidity, on volume. So volume's much higher, but liquidity is much lower. In certain aspects that can be true, because for this one in particular, main thing with this one, it has card attachment and everything like that as well. So you can actually buy using your debit card, credit card, etc., etc. And also it's got a number of different fiat currencies in there too, which we're opening up. So we're going to have USD markets in here, and we're going to have Euro markets as well as the BTC markets and the USDT markets. Okay, so I think this is going to be a powerful listing for us. As you can see across here, guys, again, you're looking at kind of like the 100,000s when you're coming around into these types of sections. Coinsbit token, that's one of their own tokens against BTC, so they've got 106,000 there. Okay, so going through it, you can see really all of the major pairs as normal. You know, you're going to expect millions for those. But then as you start coming down, even true USDT, true USD is high. But yeah, you're coming right the way through, coming out of the major ones, probably starting about here. As you're starting to come out of the major ones, guys, you can see that there's quite a lot of volume building up across them too. And as we come down, some of the smaller ones. But if you notice here, a lot of liquidity as well, which is what's important. So guys, a very, very exciting week coming up for Eureka. If you want to buy Eureka, like I said, if you want to buy Eureka, then you need to go to any of the markets where Eureka is currently listed. Obviously, you can wait for it to come up on the other markets that we've just been to, but obviously it's going to cause some excitement and hype as we do proceed on going live with those ones. So I would say that if you wanted to do it, then it's obviously better to do it quicker, sooner rather than later, and to get into any of the exchanges. You can come up here and type in Eureka Coin, as you can see me doing. You can click on Eureka Coin there. If we just give that a few seconds, it will load. Yeah, but I think it's because I'm recording the video that everything seems to be wanting to go on a bit of a go slow. Okay, here we are back in now, back into the action. Where we're going, right? If you come here, guys, market pairs by adjusted volume, scrolling down, all updated an hour ago, so it's all up to date. Look at that, guys, liquidity, $17,500 in the liquidity on Probit Exchange, so that's good. $25,000 there, that's fantastic. Okay, now. So I would suggest using any one of these exchanges for now, or of course our own exchange, EurekaX, or ImpulseX, which is one of our exchanges too. Okay, using one of those exchanges for now, get in there, buy it whilst it is down. Okay, it is obviously down because you can see what the major markets that it's paired and that it gets majority of its volume from are all are in relation to BTC. So for those that are obviously in relation to BTC here, guys, you can see this one actually. This is actually a fiat currency, and it's actually a Turkish fiat currency as well. So yeah, as I was saying, as it's in correlation to obviously a lot of the BTC markets, therefore they determine as BTC as we've seen a drop in BTC's value, you know, obviously that does have a knock-on effect, and it does knock it down tiny bit just for now. However, you know, we do like to take advantage of these situations as well, and I can't say too much, but you might be able to expect a little bit of movement coming in. Then let's see the excitement of what happens, guys. Maybe that was left as a little bit of a treat for those that actually watched until the end of the video. All right, guys, that's it for me on this video today. Here we are. We're coming back over to my passive trades. Remember, all of this stuff, everything that's going on, guys, all the different businesses, okay, you earn from all of that passively in here, guys, okay? Come to mypassivetrades.com. There'll be a link underneath here anyway. Come, have a look around, make yourself familiar, use the advertising, make sales, make sales from the advertising and almost make back your money, guys, okay? And at the same time, you're going to open yourself up a sustainable long-term passive income, okay, that you can actually earn an incredible amount from. I'm Darren Bradbury. Thank you for joining, and goodbye for now.